The Undying waits.
Zeus. Gyro. Disruptor.
Skywrath Mage.
Okay, hello everyone. If you want to see the rundown of the draft or my commentary on the draft, for some reason it doesn't work on my computer over here, but you can go check it up on the Derek's YouTube channel, which is in his mumble comments. But anyway, I had a little bit of problems because I forgot that Derek changed my hotkeys. So without further delay, I will go down with the rundown. And so we're gonna have Undying being played by the Moosecoop going into the safe or the off lane, and he's going to be partnered up with, I guess he's going to be partnered up with the Winter Wyvern, who's being played by also, and also COTAY playing the Vengeful Spirit, Mom's Waifu playing the Death Prophet, and finally DuskRising playing the Windrunner. We're going to see 4 heroes up into trying to contest this top rune. We're going to see Reg playing the Zeus, Timpura playing the Gyrocopter, this Mega Man being played by PinoSmash, and finally mariaqty playing the Skywrath Mage, and finally Stil the Waifu playing the Centaur War Runner. We're going to see a kind of a botched engage. Oh no, that Moosecoop is just, all the way by himself, and he is going to get out of there, I think, pretty quickly. There's no stuns or anything like that, and he uses the Rocket Barrage twice, but that's not enough damage. And let's see if there's going to be a turnaround, as they just do a ridiculous amount of damage combined with the two of them. Yeah, and he's just gonna barely not do enough, as he doesn't have enough mana to do that anymore. Moosecoop getting up some of that strength. He has a lot of strength, backed up 4 stacks, and that's gonna be first blood for the Dire team, with Mega Man picking up the picking up the first blood. COTAY coming in, probably trying to go help him out, but oh man, he is deep in enemy territory here. But luckily, the Dire team doesn't have any stuns, and that's just going to be a free flush blood for, I call it free, but a flush blood for the Dire team, with PinoSmash picking up that extra gold. We're going to see DuskRising playing a solo offlane and an aggressive tri-lane against a defensive tri-lane, so, oh man, it's going to be fun for them. Oh man, poor Reg, out of mana completely, and oh, he's rushing the bottle. Okay, I was about to say, it's no items right there. We're gonna see COTAY caught out trying to set up a ward, but there's not gonna be anything that the Dire team can really do to follow up on this. And yeah, Undying is just pretty tanky. Look at them stacked up right there. Been perfect for a decay, but he already just used it, so yeah, defensive tri-lane versus offensive tri-lane, man, freaking Undying, just so good. They do have a natural counter to the Undying, though, or at least to the Tombstone. Gyrocopter is a very good counter to the Undying, as each of those things will kill every single zombie. And we're gonna see PinoSmash just stacking these creeps up so that he can, pull that lane back. Blech. Obvious things for obvious Dota players. Oh man, look at those stacks, a 5 stack of strength. Man, oh, that Gyrocopter has so little HP. Yep, opted to go for a Wraith Band first. Interesting, I don't know why. Man, that's just, yeah, that's gonna be a dead Gyrocopter right there. 300 HP, so many minus armor, minus HP stacks. A slow with one of the best level 1 slows in the game, Arctic Burn, combined with a stun is a very, very dead Gyrocopter. And it's unfortunate that they don't really have anything else to do to try and stop it. Maybe if the Disruptor was around, he could Kinetic Field and try and save him, but, with that little HP, he's not going to be able to do much. Looks like they're going to catch this Vengeful Spirit over here, and that's going to be a very dead Vengeful Spirit. Don't know what he was trying to do. Maybe trying to get a, whatchamacallit, a Scream in, but, you know, he seems like, I don't really know why he was so out there. Claims he was drinking his beer. Who knows? Meanwhile, in the mid lane, it looks like the Zeus is doing a little slightly better in terms of CS with 10 to 9, but you know, it doesn't really matter. And yeah, Mom's Waifu having a decent amount of denies. And on the off lane, the Wind Ranger has 14. She's probably going to be very, very uncontested, as I doubt the Centaur could do anything about it. We're going to see a engage of the Moosecoop, but that shield is going to keep him alive enough, but they get the kill on the Disruptor as well. And that's going to be another kill on the Gyrocopter, which is pretty good. And wow, I like the little particle effect. So 2 for 1 with the Undying dying, so pretty good trade for the Radiant team right over here. As they have really fragile heroes, actually. The Undying with a few 1 or 2 decays could just make these people ridiculously fragile. Disruptor walking back, maybe? Okay, looks like they're gonna go for another engage. Do they have the Arctic burn up? Not for another few seconds. Is that they might have just enough time, as he does get the Ice Blast off, but yeah, or a Splinter Blast. But he does not get that. Oh, do they see the courier over here? Oh, greedy courier placement movement over there, but looks like the Radiant team is not going to spot that out. We're going to see a rush for the Rune over here, as the Death Prophet does take it first. Both of them do have the bottle. There is a bottle, there's a Bounty Rune bottom. I think the Death Prophet is slightly fast. Oh, the Death Prophet is actually a lot faster, as the Zeus doesn't even have his boots yet, because they're at the base, so that makes a lot of sense. They're going to go for another engagement on the Gyrocopter, and that's another kill. Yeah, the Dire team is just way too fragile over here, so a few decays and an Arctic burn, and they're too slow to get away. Brings out that kinetic field and keeps them safe. Yeah, they're just too fragile. With 1 or 2 decays and a stun and a slow, that is 100% dead, because he's going to get a decent amount of HP. And yeah, we're going to see a missile launched over here, but I don't know if they're going to be able to do anything about it, as that deals the damage, but you know, no follow-up. And what can the Dire really do? If they try and go in, they can do a Tombstone, and they can decay, and that's just not really good for him. Meanwhile, still the Waifu is going to come back, gets the stun off, and the nuke in as well, and he'll be 1, 2, 3 dead. But they're leaving the DuskRising alone. It seems like the DuskRising is going to be their primary carry. The aggressive tri-lane here is just really working really well for them. Really well for them, I think. Oh, Timpura still has 2 kills, so despite all these deaths, he has been getting a decent amount of kills. Going to be pushing this lane. They call out the glyph, and it looks like still the Waifu is going to come in and try and scare him away, but you know, don't do anything about that. Opposite level up the double edge first. It looks like he's been having a little bit of trouble, so I would have assumed maybe he wanted to max out return, but I figure since it's just a 1v1, he wouldn't really want to waste it when he can get some of these other skills and go help out the other lanes. Yeah, because then most likely he's not going to be able to get a kill on this DuskRising. So on the top lane, we're going to see a pretty weakened Undying, but oh man, look at that HP. Tried to get a Tango and got frozen instead. Yeah, he's going to get that Tango. Meanwhile, the PinoSmash is stacking up these creeps and trying to pull the lane back. Let's see if they're going to be able to get a kill on these people, as looks like it's a little bit too late. Okay. Oh, stun and a smack, but yeah, he's not going to be able to do anything, as he does have Wind Run. Not maxed out, but even so. They're going to go for an engage on the Disruptor, but they caught him out over there, so they're not going to be able to do anything about that. It's only the 2 of them as well, as Winter Wyvern has decided to go ward up that Rune. Calls out the ultimate to try and get away, but oh yeah, he definitely gets away with just a sliver of HP, probably roughly around 15 HP. Meanwhile, on the top lane, man, I say this lane did well, but actually it's pretty even, so I clearly don't know what I'm talking about. Oh man, that's going to be a slow over there and a stun over there, and finally that missile's going to come in. Let's see if they're going to be able to save him. As the Opts go forward to get that, but oh, nice call by the Winter Wyvern to try and heal up his HP so that he doesn't die, but the rest of his team is really fragile, I mean really weak right now, so I don't really know what they're going to do. Probably opt to go Cold Embrace again, but they're just wasting time at this point. They're not even next to the creeps to heal up. Oh, poor COTAY, he doesn't get it. Very weak Wind Ranger, but even so, Centaur Warcorner can't really do anything about it. Trying to maybe juke out, or not juke out, outplay him and get a stun in, but there just wind runs and gets away. Uh-oh, that is a dead Moosecoop over there as he, decays to keep that HP alive. Does he get killed though? Oh, Kevin going in for that kill. Let's see if he's going to be able to get it as the whatchamacallit, the Arctic Burn does run out, so he doesn't get that flying movement anymore. But Timpura is just staying around with very low HP, man. It's a very dangerous thing to do. It's not like they have any nukes or anything, but the Splinter Blast does do a ridiculous amount of damage if placed well. Opts to get the maxed out the Arctic Burn. Interesting move. Honestly, I think level 1 Arctic Burn is good enough, and it's better just to go for the other levels of Splinter Blast and keep maybe 1 or 2 levels of Cold Embrace, but, you know, that's what I would do. But they are going for more of a slow-oriented tri-lane build. I mean, yeah, tri-lane build, but I don't know. I think the Splinter Blast is just too much damage. We're going to see another annoying missile. And man, he's just spamming this crap out. Where is his mana pool coming from? Nowhere. He just keeps dying, I guess, and keeps coming back and just keeps using that. We're going to see a rotation in from Zeus up top. This is going to be a 4-man versus 3-man, and I mean, these heroes are pretty low, especially that Vengeful Spirit. The Undying can do pretty well. Looks like they're opting to defend that because they think they're going to push it in. So we're going to see a rotation in from the, Death Prophet. So this is going to be a 4-on-4 battle as DuskRising is pretty farmed up as well. Are we going to see an ambush in from there as they do know that they're over there? Bump and decay. Let's see if he's going to get that Tombstone up, and he gets the Tombstone up, gets the Cold Embrace, but that's just not enough damage to do it. Kills that. Down goes the Gyrocopter, down goes the Disruptor as well, and down goes the Wraith, fuck, what's that? Man, I'm just not really good with these names right now. Oh man, those zombies are gonna kill and get the revenge. Oh no, gets killed by the neutral creep instead. That's unfortunate, as the zombies were just about to kill him. And Mom's Waifu is the only one left over there, as looks like Undying actually, died pretty early, but respawned now. That's unfortunate. We're going to see Disruptor rotate in, but just gets the nuke black in and gets the glimpse, but who cares? The tower has still creeps nearby, so it's not like he's going to get attacked by that, but he's maybe just delaying the fact so that the rest of his teammates can come in, but that's just not enough time. Now the rest of his teams are going to come in. There's going to be the Undying, but there's no slow or anything about that, so they're just going to get away from that. Here comes in the homing missile. Let's see if they're going to be able to follow up on this homing missile as the concussive shot does come out. And they are going to get a Winter's Curse on the Timpura, just to delay it. I mean, Winter's Curse this early doesn't do too much. They're going to get the stun on the Zeus, and let's see if they're going to be able to kill him, as they do get a nice shackle on the Gyrocopter. That's a dead Gyrocopter, but the Zeus is still alive, and there's a decent amount of low heroes. Nice snipe by the DuskRising, and they're going to be able to catch this Sky Wraith Mage out because of that very low damage. Tries to use a Splinter Blast, but that was the only one over there, and as the Disruptor was far away. Let's score. Anyway. Yeah, and this is... Wow, I honestly thought that the Dire team probably would have come out on top on that, but it looks like the Radiant team had the better engagement, especially in the beginning. And they were only able to really kill that Undying off, but the Undying already put up that Tombstone, so he did his job, so... Yeah, and he's going for an interesting build, 2-1-2. Personally, I like really maxing up that Tombstone first. I don't think Undying has the mana pool to really spam higher levels of decay. But, you know, what do I know? Meanwhile, for the Timpura, he has 3 kills and 36 last hits. But, wow, Wind Ranger has even more than that at 4 kills and 58 last hits. So, looks like their safe lane carry has been doing a lot better than the, With Gyrocopter does have a Mask of Death. Don't know why he went for Wraith Band first, but you know, he's called me out on that for so much. He gave me so much shit. Gonna get hit by that missile over there, probably calling for his friends. Nope, opts to just take it. And move on with his life. Meanwhile, on the bottom lane, we're going to see a Centaur over there. Didn't realize that he was over there. Misses the power shot, unfortunately. And we're going to see a 4-man push onto the mid lane with only 3 defending it at the moment. And that Gyrocopter just does not have enough HP over there. Oh, nice Winter's Curse over there, as is going to be able to delay the rest of the team from coming in. But unfortunately for them, that's going to be 2 dead for that. Puts down the Tombstone, though. The Tombstone is most likely going to kill off this Gyrocopter. Nope, gets the wand off and saves his life because of that. We're going to see... Oh, man. The Death Prophet coming in for probably try and maybe snipe off that Gyrocopter. But... yeah, playing a very dangerous game as she does have really low HP and the Zeus is dead, so what do I care? She can do whatever the hell she wants. Wind Ranger moving mid with an Invis Rune, maybe trying to pick someone off from the back lines or waiting for them to go engage and come attack from there. She's going to spot out the, whatchamacallit, the Wraith. Wow, my ability to say words is just really terrible. Skywrath Mage. Oh man, picks him off over there. That's going to be a double kill. Here comes the missile, but let's see what she's going to be able to do about that as the nukes are coming in and a save in from her, but that damage is just going to kill her as she's too far away, and that's going to be a 2 for 2. Their core lost for 2 supports, so it wasn't really worth it in the end. Blah, blah, blah. Crouching Tiger, Hidden Derek. Okay. They did not get the tier 1, but it looks like they're going to go push for this lane as, yeah, man, that damage. What is he opting to go for? Most likely Bloodstone. That's going to be heal up, and he is still continuing to max out this Arctic Burn. Oh man, I really do like Cold Embrace, but sometimes early game it really sucks unless you get a really good Winter's Curse off. And plus, I really don't like the nerf they did, making the other people take less damage. Sucks. Okay, we're gonna see 3 people defend the middle lane against a push of 3 people, but it looks like the DuskRising is gonna push and get this tower by herself, and they're going to not do anything. As they are opting not to push, with the Death Prophet just attacking in and out and in and out and in and out and in and out, and we're going to see them push maybe the bottom lane, the 2 of them, as the rest of the team is distracting them. We are going to see the Disruptor just jungling and the Center going off lane. Oh boy, another missile, because he just loves these fucking missiles. We're going to see Timpura rotate into the bottom lane. I don't know if he's going to be able to get a solo kill off of this, so I don't think he has the damage once the wind runs. Here comes the missile, and we're going to see a rotation in from this. That's a very good play by him, and that is most likely going to be a dead. Yeah, that's going to be a dead Wind Ranger. Good play. Getting in that missile in. Guess he didn't see that missile coming, so he decided to TP because he thought he would be able to get away. As it looks like they're going to get the mid tower in exchange, but are they going to be able to catch out this Disruptor over here? There comes the wave, but they don't have any slows or stuns. But oh man, that spirit damage is doing a ridiculous amount of damage. Gets the thing. Yeah, my ability to say words right now is just very good. There's only 2 of them left, and they need to get the hell out of there, and that leaves only 1 left, the Moosecoop. But it looks like they are going to chase as the Zeus does have the haste rune, but he's opting to go for the damage away. Oh man, nice play, nice turnaround, and these zombies will kill him off, and he will be killed for his greed. Didn't expect that haste rune to run out there, though. That's unfortunate for him. Yeah, fucking haste rune. You can blame S4 on that. You can blame S4 on the haste rune running out. I thought he had the kill. Well, not. Yeah, I'm pretty sure haste rune does not stop for anything. You always have max. Well, I'll have to check out the replay for that. Oh, poor PinoSmash. Farming up them jungles. And that's gonna be a dead PinoSmash! Oh man, he was caught out over there because he had the ward there. Oh, wrecked indeed. Okay, looks like they're gonna deny this rune, this ward, but 4 of them are up there. Timpura opting to missile, maybe? Nope, yep, there's the missile right there, and he is going to ult. Gets that slow up, here's the missile, and the Mystic Flare, and that's gonna be very dead. Vengeful Spirit gets the kill on the Gyrocopter, and it looks like the tombstone is dropped down, and there's gonna be a massive... The rest of them are dying. Oh man, so much. Look at all those zombies. And the Splinter Blast. Holy smoke, that does not that much damage because it's only level 100 on level 1. But even so, doesn't matter because they're all really low HP anyway. So, man, that power shot just doing a ridiculous amount of damage. So it looks like they are going to back off. Well, the PinoSmash is going to back off because he's the only one else left. And it looks like they are going to push in the tier 2 mid because it looks like the top tier 2 is pushing in pretty well. And he is going to try and futilely defend this. Oh, it looks like they opted to back up. Don't really know why they did that. Let's check the experience count. It is 2,000 swung towards the Radiant's favor, actually. The Dire did have the favor for a slight bit, probably a minute or half a minute. And finally, on the net worth, it was in the Radiant's favor for most of the game, and it is now a 4,000 favor towards the Radiant. They're all back up now, so they can try and defend this, even though they use glyphs. So let's see what's going to happen over here as the Gyrocopter is coming in from the side. Uses that ultimate. Who's the missile aimed on? It is aimed on the Moosecoop, who is silenced, and that is a very, very dead, whatchamacallit, a very dead Death Prophet. Nice use of Winter's Curse to get away and delay it, but there's a missile going in for that Kevin Bolgetta, so he is most likely going to die, and yeah, that is a very, very dead Winter Wyvern. Actually, if they're not going to be able to get that off, yep, he's going to be able to save, as he does heal up over there, and they're not going to be able to do anything about that. Will Tim be punished for his overextension, as he is a bit distant, he is a bit far from everyone, and I don't think they're going to be able to do anything about it. Nether Swap is very, very low low range, but he opts to get that ward because I think he knew that no one was chasing him at this point because no one had any way of reaching him faster. Reg getting a Yule Scepter first, going to oh yeah, he was probably trying to get that root, but didn't want to stick around there as very long. Man, why do Dota 2 modders have to ruin everything for everyone else? I really miss my Toho mods. Gonna get that pick off the Vengeful Spirit. They did get that easy pick off of the Disruptor, so I guess it's only fair in exchange. Gonna use that ultimate, and that is going to be a very, very dead Death Prophet. And Moosecoop is sticking around. Did drop the Tombstone. Maybe he's trying to go make use out of that Tombstone. But yeah, that Gyrocopter is gonna eat that, and most likely this is going to be a dead Undying, as does miss the stun, but that missile is gonna finish him off, so. I want to play some Winter Wyvern. Maybe I'll do that later. Three of the heroes are pushing the tier 1 ops to ward there. I mean, this tower is going to die pretty quickly, so I don't know why I do that. Why do that? Oh, looks like they're doing it in case of this, them going out. Oh, gets that. But he does deny the tower, and whoever's still left here is most likely fucked. Oh, he is so fucked. Poor Vengeful Spirit. Comes in to save, but Moosecoop already did that anyway, and now he's dead. And now this ward is useless, maybe? I don't know. I think it's useless. Wind Ranger going to go take that trying to take that haste rune, but the haste rune is gone. He also doesn't know that the haste rune's there. Gonna probably try and see if he can get a pick off, as he's been doing pretty well with his damn invis rune. Crouching Tiger hidden Derek indeed. Rake. 7 kills, 6 deaths. Getting a decent amount of kills over here, as he is going for... what? Most likely Bloodstone? Let me see. Oh, Ags. I forgot he could be going for Ags too. I like Ags. Looks like we're going to see a 3-man push for the mid lane. And immediately back-turned. I mean, and immediately turned back. Okay. Sure. Oh man, what is even going on for these guys? I don't think Wind Ranger carry is that good IMO. Definitely in this case, I think a Wind Ranger carry is much better than a Gyrocopter carry. But let's see what happens as these 3 heroes are backing up again. Looks like they're just really... I don't really know. It's not like they're trying to give space for the guy for the Gyrocopter to get farm. It looks like they're just trying to go, you know, try and pick off them. I mean, go after them after they make a mistake, maybe? Well, looks like the Radiant team is all 5-span, so let's see if they're going to be able to get a pick off as the Wind Ranger is going to find the Zeus over there. Can he get the shackle off? No, he can. He is going to haste away to safety. Did use the Stampede, but that was a bit redundant, as he did have the haste rune over there. As Gyrocopter is going to TP out. Yep, he's going to get out of there and push the bottom lane as well. Yep. Looks like that 5-man exchange. 5-man rotation is kind of worthless, so... yeah. Kappa. Man, DuskRising playing that risky gameplay over there. Oh, he's gonna catch out the whatchamacallit, this guy. I can never fucking say her fucking name right. Oh, misses the stun over there, but looks like they're going to not engage over here. But the rest of the Dire team is trying to come in, but Centaur is just way too tanky. And since they're not overextending, the rest of the team is not going to come in there and back them up. Back them up. Back them up. Oh boy. What's gonna happen over here? Are they gonna go in? Are they gonna go in? And it is going to be a 5v5. Oh man, they're gonna catch out this Moosecoop as he goes for a blink and gets a double stun over there. There comes the missile. Doesn't matter anyway, and that's going to be a dead Vengeful Spirit. Dead Vengeful Spirit, most likely a dead Vengeful Spirit. That is 100% dead Vengeful Spirit. And the dead Mouse Spaghetti. Wow! Wow, clearly I don't know crap. That's the Vengeful Spirit. Oh no! Now... oh no, Nani got you Gao this show. Yeah, like I said. Oh man, these engagement has just not been good for the Radiant team, as now it is a difference of 3,000 swung towards the Dire side, and finally on the gold grab, it's hitting the Dire side for the second time, with the first time being just a very slight change in the beginning. Probably when they got that first blood? Yeah, when they got that first blood. Man, things are turning up Dire. And with that, they're going to take this tower for free. They're not going to be able to do anything to stop them. Nothing at all. As they do call for a... oh no, that's the green telling them to go push this. And they do fortify that, but they're only delaying the inevitable. And yeah, that's a dead tower. Are they going to keep going? Nope, they're definitely going to go back off. Although the main damage dealer is not there, even so. EF Profit has a very sad blue 2-bar charged Bloodstone. Yeah, they're gonna need some engagements to turn out better for them. Bork, bork, bork.
a centaur to try and catch this Derek, and that is going to be a very, very dead Wind Ranger. Wind Run can't save you now. Oh man, nice glimpse by PinoSmash, and that's also going to be a dead Death Prophet as well. Man, they're just getting really good pickoffs over here, getting their highest priority targets, and just goes to show that PinoSmash is clearly the best drafter in their group. Doesn't matter if Tim is in their group, the greatest, the heaviest burden in every single in-house Dota game. PinoSmash is just that good. We're gonna see Stil the Waifu just come in and probably try and block it off.
I approve her. I meant to say I approve. I'm pretty sure I thought I didn't insult Reg that much in the last stream. I just don't like Bloodstone, man. And that's gonna be another dead Vengeful Spirit. Oh, sad Vengeful Spirits. Rest in peace, COTAY. Are they going to be able to do anything about this tower going down? Let's see if they're going to beat off the Tombstone over here. Oh, baby! Yeah, there comes out the Tombstone, and Still the Waifu just going in, dealing a lot of damage. Oh, man. Probably, I don't know who just died over there, but they died really foolishly because they went off alone, trying to catch off a few people. But in the end, they may have helped, as he did keep them around just long enough for the rest of the team to rotate in and kill off 4 heroes. And that just... Oh, send that back! Send that back! Oh, wow. Like the trash talk. Anyway. Oof. This game is a roller coaster. I approve, Reg. I approve of you. Okay, anyway, as I was saying. We're going to see... Oh, that is the, scared me. The Death Prophet coming in over here. He used the whole last fight, so he's not going to be able to do anything about that. Oh, glimpsed him, but didn't glimpse him quick enough. And even so, it doesn't matter. Boots of Travel has a ridiculously low cooldown. I really like the buff they made to the Boots of Travel. It's a shame I don't get it as often as I should. Wow, Red Ranger having a lot of damage. I wonder what she's not going to get. Probably get Mjolnir, I would assume. I mean, why would you just have Maelstrom? I'm going to try and pick off this Wind Ranger over here as they do throw in that missile. And Tim's on the chase, but Wind Ranger opting to go really not towards his team, but just keep moving towards there. Oh man, here comes the Stampede, as they're most likely to be able to catch this. That missile just coming in faster and faster and faster, but the rest of the team is coming in over here. And let's see what's going to happen. Is Timpura going to keep going, as they still have the tier 1 tower? Not enough damage, actually. Even with the max damage, it still doesn't do that much. And the rest of the team backs off, even though the Zeus is over here with the Invis. They're not going to do anything, despite the fact that there were only 3 heroes there. Probably they assumed that the rest of the team had already rotated in, even though all 5 of them were over there. So it seems... Well, I don't know. I just was talking really fast. Anyway. Bork, bork, bork. Oh, tries to get that creep shackle like a pro, but unfortunately Derek is not Maria, so he can't get it. Now they decide to go push that top tier 1. And they are probably going to get this really quickly. They don't have Calypso, so yeah, they're not going to be able to save this, and that is going to be a very dead tier 1 tower. But it looks like instead that the Radiant, wow, look at that tower just melt, as they are going to be able to get the tier 1 tower bottom, I mean tier 2 bottom, really, really quickly. Don't know if the rest of the team has the TPs to come in and help out. Looks like they might be trading that tier 2 for the tier 3, which really isn't advisable. Oh man, that block unfortunately caused them not to die. Oh wow, look at that nuke damage, as that is going to be a very, very dead DuskRising. Can they get the... Oh man, they weren't able to react as he was in high ground. And Mom Spaghetti opting to turn around and nuke that damage, but if that missile, if they catch up close enough to do a missile, they're not going to be able to, they're going to be able to kill this Mom Spaghetti really quickly. And they do have the blink on the, oh, tries for the jukes, but is unable to do it. Opts to, oh man, that is fueled and dead. The rest of the team does come in. You could say that it was good that the Derek got away, but, you know, unfortunate. They did do actually somewhat a decent amount of damage to the tier 2 bottom, I mean tier 2 top. And it looks like all 5 heroes are going to rotate to the bottom lane and probably try and pick off this tier 2 tower in exchange. The Dire don't have any towers left other than the tier 3 towers and tier 4 towers. Meanwhile, the Radiant have the top and the bottom tier 2 towers. We're going to see a rotation in from the Moosecoop. Oh man, gets immediately blinked, but let's see if he's going to be able to drop that tombstone up as he does decay, but that second missile damage is going to kill him, and they get the, whatchamacallit off, the Winter's Curse off, but unfortunately that just doesn't do enough damage. Here comes the missile in, as I don't think they're going to go push tier for the tier 2, instead they're going to try and eat this tower as quick as possible, but Wind Ranger probably trying to just sacrifice the tier 2 tower in exchange for some amount of damage on the tier 3 tower, but I don't think they're going to be able to do anything. I don't think DuskRising is going to be able to do anything, as it's going to be just too quick. Maybe. Looks like the Dire team is going to opt to push for high ground. It's a very risky play, as pushing for high ground is always a very dangerous thing to do, especially in this meta. Here's that missile, and it's going to be nuked, and they're going to be able to kill it before it hits the Mom Spaghetti. Oh man, going for that, wow, rapid fire damage. Are they going to see TP rotations in, as 2 of them are rotating in, now 3 of them are rotating in, a ridiculous amount of people are rotating in for that, but he is able to TP away. Oh, gets the Yules off just at the right moment, and let's see if he's going to die for this greed over here, as the nuke damage is going to kill him off. Yeah, he's going to be able to kill off, because even if he was able to get away from that and he didn't get glimpsed, that last bit of lightning bolt probably would have killed him out. Oh man, that's unfortunate for him, as 2 of the heroes still died, despite the fact that 3 of the heroes teleported back. Greedy play by DuskRising. It would have paid off too if he was just a little bit faster in getting away. Just slightly faster in getting away. But, I mean, with all that said and done, if they don't push while these 3 heroes are dead, then I think it would be very worth it, as he did a decent amount, or very, very good amount of chunk damage to it. There's only 208 HP left on that tower. Another, we're going to see this Raptor just farming the Radiant jungle, because Lamau, who cares? Oh man, but yeah, he's protected by this Gyrocopter. Let's see, he's going to get the missile off, and that's going to be another dead Moosecoop. Oh man, opts to use the ultimate, but there was no missile, so he shouldn't be that afraid. And it looks like he is going to... Nope, they're going to back off, although they do have 3 heroes. That Gyrocopter is still very scary. Opts to get a standard Yasha, so he doesn't have... Well, he does 200 damage, or still a decent amount of damage, but nothing, no really gut-punching amounts of damage over here, so it's not too bad. Oh man, gotta farm their jungle, their ancient stack instead. Because, why not? Oh, Rodamalis, nice. Okay, let's see what happens over here, as this Death Prophet is 100% orange juiced. Yeah, that is a very, very dead orange juiced. But Moosecoop comes in, and he is going to do the heal, but he's going to be able to do anything in time, as yeah, he is most likely going to die. Oh, nice save! If the Zeus didn't ult there, then it would have been they would have been able to get away. The Winter Wyvern does have that, whatchamacallit, the Glimmer Cave, and looks like that's going to be a very, very quick and dead tier 2 tier tower. Let's see if they're going to keep pushing, as 2 of the heroes are dead. There goes the Tombstone over there, and the Tombstone is just there. Well, Tombstone just does a lot of work for the Radiant team. They're going to go push that tower bot top. Man, if only that Zeus ult didn't happen, that Winter's Curse definitely would have saved them. Good move by him, but it was unfortunate that the Zeus had the ult, which, you know, it's obvious that he would. Man, that Ags ult. Love me some Ags. And it looks like he's going for Octarine Core instead. I should try Octarine out in a few more times to see if I like it that much. I like Octarine as an idea, and I think you can get a really, a lot of damage back, HP back if you use the ult, like midway towards the fight. But I'm like 5 MMR player, so I don't know. Oh yeah, I love Octarine Core. But I honestly should play test it a few more times, see if it's that good. Well, if anything, it makes it so that your Lightning Bolt and your Arc Bolt cooldowns are really small, and you can static field many more times, so I don't know, I think it's worth it. At least I think it's more worth it than Bloodstone. I personally hate Bloodstone. And here comes one of his first late game item damagers, which is the MKB. And he is getting that MKB to counter... Oh, obvious. To counter the Wind Run. That was obvious. And it looks like he's going to go for Roshan alone. Is he going to be able to kill Roshan in time? As Roshan is not going down quick enough. And yeah, I don't think he's going to be able to do it. Yep, backs off. They do spot it out over here, as they do know now. Let's see if they're going to go try and contest this. Oh man, it would be a next level play if he decides to pretend to go for Roshan and back off, but looks like the team is going to not do anything. Maybe there's a smoke coming in or something? Nope, no smoke coming in over there. So they decided to huddle around this and share their experience together. But it looks like the Dire team is going to most likely smoke and not smoke, okay? They're just gonna fucking run in there. Yeah, they're gonna run in there. They're gonna run in there. Nope. Oh man, everyone's huddled around that Roshan pit except for this Death Prophet over here. Looks like they're going to opt to fight instead, but the ward spots them out, and that is going to be a dead Vengeful Spirit again for COTAY, as DuskRising does back off, and your sacrifice will not be in vain, Vengeful Spirit. And with that, they're going to go take this Roshan. But in exchange, the Mount Spaghetti is going to try and push this lane. And it looks like Timpura getting that double damage. But even so, it still doesn't do enough damage. Oh wait, well, I mean, he's healing him pretty well. It's just, I don't think it's just killing him fast enough. I think it's really worth it. Plus, what is he going to do? Drop that TP? Yeah, okay. Anyway, back to the game, and it looks like there's a really good lane pushing up top, but they do use the Stampede. Let's see if they're going to be able to catch anyone out, as they think they noticed that she ran over there, but they're not going to be able to do anything about that. Oh man, one of the catapults is down. They did have 2 catapults down. Let's see if they're going to be able to get this tower, but in the meantime, it looks like they're going to push the mid-tier 3 tower in exchange. All 5 heroes are up, so this is going to be a really big battle, maybe, as they do catch that Gyrocopter out of the way, but he does have the ult, he does have the Aegis. Let's see if the mouse oh man, he is caught. DuskRising is caught back in there. Oh man, he needs to get away now, or else he's gonna die. That second missile comes out and finishes him off. Mom Spaghetti is still in there. Let's see if he's gonna be able to stay alive, as you know, Timpura just does a ridiculous amount of damage. Look at that slow, and he's going to die maybe because of his screenness. No, it looks like he's not going to. They're going to pick off 1, then 2. There goes the Gyrocopter, their main damage dealer, and the rest of the team is running away. Can they get away from the Radiance team Wrath? And can they? Nope. Looks like the PinoSmash is going to be caught, but mariaqty is going to get away. In exchange, they did get the tier 3 top tower, so that is going to be a dead Disruptor. Yeah. Man, that was just a disaster. They did get the tier 3 mid, but absolutely no damage on the range racks or the melee racks. And there's no damage on the range rack and the melee racks top, so. But they did lose 3 of their main and really important heroes, and had they not had that Aegis, they would have been completely fucked. Very good swap in by the Vengeful Spirit. And with this, it looks like they're just going to batter down mid before that Gyrocopter does come back. He does have the buyback. They're probably just trying to force that buyback in, but can these 2 heroes defend with just the 2 of them? Can these 2 heroes defend with just the 2 of them? Gets their silence off, and mariaqty is going to not do anything. Looks like they opt to back off. Oh, because the Gyrocopter did buyback, so yeah, they forced the buyback and they decide to run away after that. That's going to be a really big damper on the Gyrocopter's farm. And it looks like, oh man, DuskRising maybe going for a risky play and trying to push up top, but it looks like he's not, as the rest of the heroes are coming in. Let's check out the items. The Disruptor does have the Academic Scepter, which makes the Static Storm freaking ridiculous. Skywrath Mage has another blue stick? What is he doing with this blue stick? Well, I don't know. Wait, blue stick, what's the soapy mask? Yules? Oh, there you go, Yules. Yeah, she's going for Yules. Finally, Zeus. Love them items. And finally, Centaur Runner. Oh man, picking up that Aghanim Scepter. He does have the Assault Cuirass now, and that is just a really, really well-armed Centaur War Runner. Finally, we have Death Prophet. Oh, sad zero-charge Bloodstone. Wah, wah, wah. And Wind Ranger's doing a ridiculous amount of damage, and doing that Glass Cannon build. Finally, Vengeful Spirit with just a Medallion and a Force Staff now, so... Oh man, looks like they're opting to go for that. Can he get that stun off? Does a glimpse, but he decides to run away in a completely different direction. Can they catch up as she is going to be able to not do anything about that? Can they get the ukes off? Oh man, Ops to just use that base boot. They know she's there. Oh man, once that missile gets there though, she is fucked. Oh my goodness, as she is going to maybe get away. Oh no, she's completely fucked. Yeah, she's completely fucked. Oh yeah, uses that. But yeah, they caught up with her, so... And that is a dead end, an end of the line for DuskRising. And that's a buyback, too, so... Wow, nice play, actually. With that, creating space is going to run away. But can they do anything about this? As Disruptor can't really do anything, but... Oh, man. Does the rest of the team have the towers? Oh, really good delay tactic by him, as... Because of that, they're not going to be able to really quickly push a tier tower. Timpura is coming in over here. He's going to be able to maybe get that solo kill off. There's the silence over there, but he does the BKB to get rid of it. Yeah, that's a dead Undying as well. Waste the Tombstone, and man, looks like this might be a Rax or two for the Dire team. They barrel down that middle lane and maybe even push out the bot lane, as all three of the lanes are starting to push out in favor of the Dire side. So let's see what's going to happen over here. But Splinter Blast is a ridiculously good spell for clearing creeps. So Splinter Cell. Tom Clancy's Splinter Spell is a really good way of clearing out creeps. Here comes the silence off, and here comes that Arctic Burn, dealing that ridiculous amounts of damage. But it looks like the Dire team is going to back off, as they did force the buyback from Moosecoop, but yeah, it looks like they're just opting to get this, melee Rax as quick as possible. Can they get it? Vengeful Spirit is dead, and it looks like they're going to be able to bring it down to half health, maybe get it down all the way. Can they do it? As he is just battering down. Here comes out the blip, and in 14 seconds, the Windrunner will be back. Can they protect this just long enough for them to not to die? Here comes in the Blink Stun. Oh, and the Winter's Curse delays him just as long. That is a damaged Winter. Oh, man, Gyrocopter. Oh, can they do just enough damage to kill this? As the rest of the heroes are dying, as it's going to be 2 and 3, and there goes down the melee Rax, and this is going to be pushing the team in a really good, the Dire team in a really good advantage. The Wind Ranger does come back, but what can she do against all these heroes? I don't think she's going to be able to do anything, as all 5 of the Dire team is still up, and it looks like it's just going to be the 2 of them defending against this, with the rest of the lanes pushing in very well, so they timed this perfectly, pushing out the bottom and the top lane, so it looks like they're going to be, yeah, it's just going really well for them. No chance of being backdoored or anything like that. Meanwhile, it looks like the DuskRising is going to get missiled over here, but she's going to be able to do anything about that, as, oh man, she does have the wind run up, but there comes that MKB, and oh no, barely misses dealing enough damage to him. Oh, that's just so unfortunate for Derek. That death counter is just so ridiculously long too, and they're gonna need everyone up, as they still weren't able to kill anyone on the Dire team. But if Gyrocopter is heading back, that is a bit of saving grace for them. The Gyrocopter does almost have his Satanic, so it's gonna be nothing that he has low HP if he's just gonna be able to pretty quickly get that HP back. Here comes the Prison ult, and he is not going to be sent back over there. Asbrag is going to be caught out over there. Look at that damage. And he's going to get stunned over here, but don't fucking matter, because the rest of the team can't do anything about it. He's going to go really balls deep, but can he do anything about that? There's the swap, but the save in from the Centaur, and he's going to get away from that. Let's see what happens over here, as they do get the signs, and now the Radiant team does have a pipe. I think they've had a pipe for a while. Well, PinoSmash is just chilling here, and he's going to die for just not paying attention. And look at that Winter's Curse. They're going to be able to kill the Gyrocopter from this, but they lost 2 lane the Rax because of this, and even though the Gyrocopter doesn't have buyback, can they be able to push and maybe even end this? With only Gyrocopter down, the rest of the team still does a decent amount of damage, and that Centaur is very, very tanky too, with with 65% physical reduction and 47% magic reduction and nearly 3,000 HP, so he is a tank. Yeah, this is unfortunate for them. And of course, 47-minute games, it's just every single fucking in-house game is just infinitely long. So you get to hear my ugly voice, my real sounding voice for another fucking 30 minutes. But you know, these games are great. I'm sure it's good. Looks like they're barreling down mid for maybe a Doom push. Yeah, looks like it. Yeah, they're definitely going for a Doom push over here, as they do have a ridiculous amount of damage. Is the ult up? It's not up, as he did use it in the last fight. Only 30 seconds. Can they be able to do this in that amount of time? Opts used the Smoke Spire, but, I mean, it has a really low cooldown. So they're going to be able to get the mid lane of Rax because of that. There comes that glyph, and 25 more seconds till the Gyrocopter comes up, so then they need to do this fast. And the rest of the team is coming in, as the bottom lane is coming in. Are they going to go for the Doom push for this? No, it looks like they're not going to, as that is going to be a dead Moosecoop. Nope, he used that last bit of healing, and he's going to stay alive because of that. And it looks like they're going to maybe back off of this, but looks like they might not be able to, because if they get the Mega Creeps, it's just going to be way too hard for them to come back at this point. Oh man, still the Waifu. Can they catch him out for his excessive greed? Will they be able to? Here comes the swap, very slow swap, and here comes the stun. He uses the Stampede, but he's still caught anyway. Looks like the Gyrocopter is going to come in and save him, and it looks like this is most likely GG. The the Wind Ranger does buy back, but what can she do against this? They need to lock him down really quickly. Oh, perfect BKB timing, and yeah, that is going to be a very, very dead Timpura. Oh no, Nanigachigawa to show, as they do kill the Gyrocopter again. Very, very good. Winter's Curse by Winter's Curse by Winter Wyvern. Beautifully played. That delayed him just long enough. What second BKB is it now? Yeah, it was at a 5-second BKB. Very, very well played, Kevin. Good job right there. 3.5 second ultimate. Didn't channel his inner Yamato. Oh man, okay, the melee Rax is equalized, so they don't really have to worry about it too much. But Gyrocopter now does have buyback, so it's going to be very dangerous for him. But if he does buy back and die again, that is just going to be, I wouldn't say game over, as they do have that lane of Rax over there, but, you know, a good fight, and this could be game over for the Radiant side, as it looks like this tower is pretty low, but the rest of the team is still alive with the buyback over there, so looks like he is not going to get back, as there comes that double ultimate over here with the that's pretty awesome. Refresher and Octarine Core. Let's see what's going to happen over here, as he does have 10 seconds before buying back. Doesn't want to buy back, obviously, because he doesn't want to have to deal with the penalty if in case he dies, and it looks like they're going to be able to take this tier 3 for nothing. Yeah, and Moosecoop is just going to slowly lumber over back home. And yeah, they're calling out the Roshan over here, and that Roshan might just be the key to ending this game. If Gyrocopter dies, if Gyrocopter is able to just come in and come out, die twice, then it's just going to do so much work for them. But that being said, good thing he didn't buy back. He's going to have 3 lives here, because if he dies, they're going to have to kill him 3 times, because he can die, spawn, and then buy back if in an emergency. So the Dire is in still a really good position. It's 1 lane of Rax that they have over them, and man, that Roshan just fucking still really tanky by himself. That Gyrocopter does do 300 damage, but Roshan is just getting too much HP in time. Looks like the Radiant team is going to not do anything. Maybe smoke. Oh, looks like they're going to smoke, as they know what's up, but can they be able to get there in time, as the Gyrocopter just seems like he's not doing enough damage. This could be absolutely disastrous for the Dire team if they don't get there fast enough. Come on, hurry up there, Dire team. You have to catch them before Roshan goes down. He's at half HP. They're going to try and opt to get Maria instead, and that's going to be a very dead Maria. Oh, decides to back off, but maybe he should have just stayed in there and tried to deal the rest of that damage. But it's too late. That hesitation may kill him for this. Gets that stun off. Oh, blinks in and stuns, but he's not going to be able to do anything there. Gets the tombstone off. Can he get the Winter's Scarf off and kill that Timpura over there as he does get that Wind... Oh, but the Wind Ranger is dead, and that's going to be disastrous. Without the Wind Ranger, they're not going to be able to deal enough damage on this gyrocopter, and that's going to be 2 dead. Don't know what killed off that Wind Ranger over there, but that's going to be a dead team, as the Radiant team will now die. Oh, very unfortunate. I don't know what happened to the Wind Ranger, but she just died. And with that, that is a great Aegis for the Timpura. And that's 100 seconds, or 111 seconds for the Rain Ranger to be dead. So this may be GG, boys. This may be GG. Yep, there's that Aegis. Oh, he has Boots Travel now, so... Yep, and they're going to go barrel down and end this game, as Mom's Waifu is now going to die. Now, Mom's Waifu is a bit redundant, and that's a dead Mom Spaghetti, as she does buy back. But what can she do against this onslaught, as they're going to get this tower relatively quickly if Tim decides to move his little ass over there and kill him off. And yeah, that is going to be a dead Mom Spaghetti who died back for this, and this is going to be GG, my friends. GG indeed. Very well done. Very well done by the Dire team. Are they Warda? No, Radiant lost. Fucking horseshit. Come on, Warda. And GG. This has been your caster, Purutwelve. Yeah, sure. I might change my name. So, we'll see. See you next time. Hey.